I just want to say that this video is long and rambly, but it does have a point. Alright. So, it's time for me to do a confession, which is that I have been doing horribly, and it really sucks. It really sucks, and I'm here to talk about it just because I feel like I've been hiding behind a lot of excuses, and that's not okay. And rather than just pretend that everything's going great and I'm gonna get back to goal next week and all this bullshit, I think I should just own up to the fact that I've been doing really shitty and I'm not happy with that at all. So I'm here in California. I'm not moved in yet. I'm staying at this one's house for the next 3 days, and then we're going to 2 days. And then we're going to Seattle to get the U-Haul, get the stuff, and then drive down. In the meantime, I've just been eating badly. I had 2 really good days, but in the last month, it's been bad. It's been maintain weight or higher. At the end of every week, it's been like exactly maintain weight calories, which has caused me to gain. But see, I shouldn't be maintaining at 1,400. I should be maintaining at 2,000. Or according to that book, 2,140. And yet, eating that calorie amount every day has caused me to gain. And like I said, I think it's just because there's more food in my system, and a lot of it's been refined carbohydrates and salty foods and a bunch of bullshit, alcohol, soda, caffeine, and coffee. Just bad. So this is my confession. I get so many messages saying, "You're so perfect." I'm not. And
I'm more perfect right now than you are.
He's been doing perfectly for a while now. So I just...
Send me the messages. What the hell? Your hair's so pretty, Jason. You're so perfect. Hello? They're coming to my channel.
Bitch, moan.
You're the...
You're not making videos. Anyway, the point is that I think it's smart to tell you guys when I'm not doing well, because I feel somewhat like I'm hiding behind regular updates and the fact that I'm traveling so I can't weigh in, so I don't have to weigh in. But the truth is, I should be telling you. Now, I'm down a little bit this week from the week prior, but that's still nothing because it's still like almost 5 above goal. First goal. So I've decided on a new plan. I was telling Jason about a month ago that once I came to California, I was going to start eating far more raw foods, cut out caffeine, alcohol, all of the preservatives, everything, and really get down to brass tacks when it comes to eating right and taking care of myself. But I haven't yet started to do that. And I know I'm still in transition. I'm staying at his house and I'm not like living, but it's still... I can do better.
Excuses.
So, yes, exactly. So I've just been allowing myself to run the whole list of excuses down the list, basically, and instead I want to just say, I've been doing shitty, and I'm no longer at goal, and...
Go ahead and write epic fail across your forehead. With a PH, yeah. Epic fail.
No, that's stupid. This is turning into a disaster. My point is, I have a new plan.
Much like what happened with you.
No.
How very metaphorical of you.
It's hot in here. Anyway, I bought this new book called The Raw Food Diet, meaning diet as an eating life, an eating pattern for life, not like a fad diet. And, sorry, and, what? It's just your butt. Anyway,
Poo comes out.
Can we not talk about poo while I'm making a video?
It's very important to your diet.
Yes.
Well, not the eating part, but the expelling. It would be raw food, though.
I'm not talking about this in a video. We're at like 5 minutes, and I haven't made my fucking point. The point is, through this disastrous time, I have been making all the food choices I avoided when I started to eat non-processed. And I'm doing it, and I don't even know what's causing me to go there, but I'm not choosing to make the right
choices.
No, I'm not choosing to take the right path. Instead, I'm like going back to my old habits, and I hate it. So I've shared it with him several times, and he said this is okay. I am gonna be eating lower calorie and doing kettlebells and running through the end of July, because that's moving time and moving in, and then Greg. So I'm going to be doing everything I can to stay on plan below the yellow line like I was doing before through the end of July. Then all of August, I'm going to start educating myself and introduce myself to phase 1 and eventually phase 2 of the raw food diet. I'm not going to eat 100% raw, but the whole idea of the raw foods diet is to eliminate all those parts of food that are so bad for you. So I really want to do that, because that's been my plan all along. It's been almost a year since I switched to non-processed, and it's time that I took it to the next level. And then, on top of that, at some point during that period of time, I'm going to start doing P90X sometime in August. But I'm also traveling and things, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do the whole program perfectly while still having all these trips scheduled. So that's my plan, and this is my confession that I've been doing horribly. I want to do better, and I want to be honest with you all about how shitty I've been doing, so you understand that I'm not perfect. And also just because when you get to goal, it's not like
party.
Yeah, it really isn't. And I haven't been really treating it like that, but I've been treating it like, a little fudging here and there won't matter. And it does.
Literally fudge, yes.
Lots of
chocolate,
cake,
beer,
and mixed drinks.
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes weren't so bad. Lots of coffee, lots of Splenda. What? What am I doing? It's just wrong. You know, before I started dieting, I ate really horribly. I ate out all the time. I ate epic quantities of sweets. I drank nearly every night, all the time, out with friends, at breweries and at cocktail bars, and I just stopped doing that and started losing weight, and eventually I started counting calories, and then by fall of 2008, I decided it was time to go non-processed, as several of you were out there watching at that point, and I remember I was so unsure, and I'm sure you guys can remember that. I was just like, I don't know, but I'm going to try. And now I've become, like, totally engrossed in non-processed. And all of a sudden in this last month, I've been, like, eating preservatives and white flour and lots of sugar and lots of alcohol. And not as much alcohol as before, but a lot. And lots of caffeine, lots of coffee, you know, letting 2 meals slide and eating cookies instead. I mean, who does that? Me 2 years ago, you know? I'm not that person any longer. And I don't want to go back there. So this is the start. Getting back to calorie counting properly and exercising regularly. Beyond that, then I'll move into a more raw, even better non-processed diet come August. And then I will start P90X, which I think is going to be the catalyst for massive physical change and what I've been waiting for and trying to get to this whole time. I think I'm finally at the physical level to get to P90X without killing myself. So that's the next step. Anything you'd like to add, my sarcastic and witty friend?
I look amazing.